Hello, my friends. Today we bring you Sydney Sweeney's filmography, ZMD, Zombies of Mass Destruction. The United States is under attack by a new type of terror, zombies. This is the new reality of the once tranquil Port Gamble until the virus was spread, and the landscape and its inhabitants were transformed forever. The Ward. Kristen is admitted to a psychiatric hospital after being found in front of a burning house. Disoriented and unable to understand why she was admitted, she clings to the only certainty she has, that she is not safe there and something sinister is pursuing her. Poppies, Odyssey of an Opium Eater. This is the tumultuous journey of a man through the world of opium, from his early experiences to his struggles for redemption, while facing the devastating costs of addiction. The Bling Ring, story of a wave of burglaries targeting the homes of young Hollywood stars and starlets. These thefts don't fit into any profile outlined by the police, and the crimes are anything but ordinary, as the main items stolen are clothes, shoes, accessories, and cash. Spiders 3D. After the fall of a Soviet space station into a subway tunnel in New York City, a new species of spider is discovered among the wreckage. The big problem is that the spiders undergo mutations, transforming into gigantic creatures. The martial arts kid. Troubled teenager Robbie begins to learn martial arts when he moves to the city of Cocoa Beach. He soon realizes that wherever he goes, there's someone who doesn't want him to be happy. That someone is Bo Whitelaw, the toughest and most popular guy in school. Stolen from the suburbs. A single mother discovers that her missing daughter has been kidnapped by people who intend to sell her on the international black market. With other young women missing, the crime sparks the concern of a detective who decides to help the single mother in her search. Cassidy Way. When a film student and her two friends go to Kern County to shoot a documentary, they stumble upon a mysterious family and learn why Pandora's box should never have been opened. Angels in Stardust. A girl from a small town living in a Texas community built within an abandoned drive-in studio seeks solace from her self-centered mother and the dangerous world around her by searching for an imaginary friend, Cowboy. The Horde. When a group of students and their teacher are tortured by a horde of inbreed mutants with an insatiable taste for blood, Navy SEAL John Crenshaw becomes their only hope. Vikes. High schooler Thorvald, influenced by Ida, a girl he likes, campaigns to change his school's mascot, the Viking, to something less offensive to the Scandinavian community. It's a love story. Dead Ant. When the 1989 one-hit wonder glam metal band Sonic Grave embark on a trip to Coachella in hopes of a comeback, their peyote trip pit stop in Joshua Tree incites an unworldly vicious attack, and they must rock themselves out of harm's way. Relentless. An American mother embarks on a harrowing quest to find her daughter, who has been kidnapped by human traffickers in Central America. Determined to locate her, she confronts unknown dangers and defies all odds to bring her daughter back home. Along came the devil. After a childhood marked by chaos, Ashley yearns for connection and unwittingly attracts a demonic force, triggering a battle for her soul, with her loved ones desperately fighting to save her from the dark abyss consuming her. The Wrong Daughter. Kate and Joe long to be parents when Danica, a child Kate gave up 17 years ago, appears on Facebook. Danica comes to live with them, but she's not their real daughter. She's an imposter. Under the Silver Lake. Sam finds a mysterious woman swimming in his pool, but she disappears the next morning. Sam searches all over Los Angeles for her, but discovers a conspiracy surrounding the situation. Big Time Adolescence. A suburban teenager falls under the influence of his charismatic but aimless older friend, whose carefree lifestyle leads them down a path of parties, bad decisions, and unexpected consequences that test loyalty, maturity, and the search for identity. Clementine. Recovering from a one-sided breakup, Karen, with a broken heart, trespasses into her ex's lake house. There, she enters into a complicated relationship with the flirtatious young Lana. Once upon a time in Hollywood, a washed-up television actor and his stunt double strive to achieve fame and success in the film industry during the waning years of Hollywood's golden age. Nocturne. Upon discovering the mysterious diary of a deceased classmate, a shy music student begins to overshadow her twin sister at the music school they both attend. Downfalls high. When reserved and solitary teenager Phoenix meets popular high schooler Scarlett, the two form a bond that shapes the rest of their lives. A musical drama featuring music by Machine Gun Kelly. The Voyeurs. Pippa and Thomas step into their dream apartment, only to notice that their windows directly overlook the apartment across the street, setting in motion a chain of events that will lead to disaster. Night Teeth. A young driver chauffeurs two mysterious women from party to party during one night in Los Angeles, but when they reveal who they really are, he must confront a dangerous underworld and fight for his life. Reality. At 25 years old, Reality Winner is arrested and convicted for leaking an intelligence report about Russian interference in the 2016 American elections to the news website The Intercept. Americana. The duo of swindlers, Penny Joe Poplin and Lefty Ledbetter, are about to steal a mythical artifact from a group of criminals. However, things start to go awry when Mandy Starr, the girlfriend of the gang's leader, decides to act covertly and steal the item before the others. Anyone But You. Bea and Ben seem like the perfect couple, but after an incredible first date, something happened that cooled down their attraction, until they are unexpectedly put together at a wedding in Australia. Madam Webb. Forced to confront her past, Cassandra Webb, a paramedic in Manhattan who may possess clairvoyant abilities, forms a relationship with three young women destined for powerful futures if they can survive the threatening present. Immaculate. Cecilia, a young religious woman, becomes a nun in an isolated convent in rural Italy. After a mysterious pregnancy, Cecilia is haunted by evil forces as she confronts dark secrets and horrors of the convent. Eden. A group of people driven by a strong desire for transformation, determined to break away from society, they abandon everything and build their future in the arid and remote landscape of Galapagos. Echo Valley. A young woman returns to her hometown to confront the shadows of her past, uncovering hidden secrets that threaten to unravel everything she thought she knew while confronting her own inner demons. Christy. A determined young woman fights against societal expectations, facing moral dilemmas and personal challenges on her journey towards self-discovery as she learns the cost of true independence. The Housemaid. A seemingly ordinary domestic worker becomes entangled in a web of power, betrayal, and dark secrets within the household she serves, discovering that nothing is as innocent as it seems. Who would you like to see in the next video? Write in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.